Previously on 30 Nights of Horror.
I slept with my battery, with my flashlight on. Thank you for coming, but we are closed for the day. Ooh, this is actually good. Ooh, this is good. This is really good. Oh my god, the visibility is still so rough, you know? Oh, whoa, 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 that got me. Lady Dimitrescu! Okay, now going here. Okay, we're inside. This is the school. We did it. We did it, finally. Oh, we secured the school. Now we're safe. They can't get to us. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the 30 Nights of Horror Challenge. So, as you remember from the last episode, we secured the area. Let's go! Everything is safe now. Now that we have a safe place to call our home, allow us to mark it down. Now that we have a home, we can start thinking about what we're gonna do. Because as you may remember, we have to survive for 30 days, well, 30 nights technically, but that's not it. We also need to think about the fact that on the 30th night, we're gonna get a horde night. Basically, 300 zombies are gonna come to our location and try to murder us. So we have to survive that, and for that, we're gonna need to prepare properly. So, we need to start thinking about what our objectives are and what we need to be prepared for that. We have a small list of our objectives so we can properly prepare for the Horde Night. First of all, we're gonna loot the surrounding area. That means we're gonna loot the houses around Riverside and loot these sections to find multiple things. Basically, we're gonna mainly loot around the houses. Because these areas actually have a lot of zombies, even though we came from them. But our main focus right now is gonna be the houses. We're gonna find food and water, first of all, so we can have proper food and water to survive those 30 nights. After that, we're gonna find weapons, building materials, and tools. For that, we're gonna loot the hardware store that we found over here. After that, we need to find a generator and a generator magazine. The generators would probably be in these sheds, that's what I'm thinking. Why do we want that? So we can turn on the damn lights. We can't live in darkness all the time, we need our base to be lit up. Then, after that we need to secure a vehicle. It needs to be either a bicycle or a motorcycle. We will eventually have to find both, like it is an upgrade. But to find a motorcycle, we're also going to need to secure this section. This is a gas station, and we need gas to use a motorcycle and to use a generator. After we secure a vehicle, our objective would be to loot the military surplus store for guns, ammunition, and military gear. That would be found somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna have to find it. But yeah, it's gonna be somewhere around here. We're gonna need a lot of guns for the Horde Night. And after that, we're gonna fortify the school. We're gonna make kill boxes, we're gonna make bridges to make them fall, we're gonna make barricades, etc. So for now, before we start our plan, I'm gonna loot around the school, at least the second floor, and I'm gonna find all the gear that we can properly use. I'll see you guys as soon as I looted this section. Hello. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hey guys. Oh, we we finally got that. So yeah. Guys, this guy right over here, this is our friend. This guy is gonna come around every now and then and keep us on our toes. This is SCP-650. Some of you may know who he is, but basically it's a mannequin that every now and then decides to appear and say hello. He loves jump scaring people. It's his hobby. Yeah, we need to be careful not to confuse him with an actual zombie. He got me that time. I did not expect. I forgot he existed. But yeah, just wanted to update you. This little fella is gonna come every now and then. Whew, he got me. Oh, he's gone. Hello! So we looted the area now, and I can tell you we didn't find much, but we found some stuff that could be useful. So we have everything right around here. We found a couple of stuff, some duct tape, some books. We're gonna check the library that is downstairs in a bit. But yeah, we have a couple of stuff right here as well, some weapons, some books, a couple of planks that we could use to build flooring. Apart from that, we have a gas can, which I don't think we're gonna take right now, but when we start the concept of securing a vehicle, we might need to take that. Some food, some wood glue, you know, nothing too wild. We have a shotgun with some shells. We're not gonna use that just yet, because I don't want to die. So yeah. Oh, we could use some bandages, huh? Yeah, we're gonna have to use these ones. We'll have them here. We have a couple of batteries, so we should be okay in that regard. We're gonna take Fifi the flamingo with us. Fifi is gonna keep us safe. That I know. And we have a couple of weapons, a couple of tools. We're also gonna bring some, you know, general tools that we might need. And yeah, okay. Now it's time to look around the area. Actually, first of all, I'm gonna read this. So I'll see you once I'm done with it. Well, who would have thought? Reading a whole carpentry book actually takes quite a long time. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way because we're gonna need to build our carpentry levels as much as we possibly can. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna loot around the rest of the area, the houses mainly. Hey, Editor Nebula here. Welcome to Nebula's voiceover, where I, future Nebula, explain and summarize the long and tedious section of the video. As mentioned before, I left the school to loot the surrounding houses, looking for any useful loot I could find. I also took the opportunity to loot nearby cars, which didn't have much, honestly. One highlight was when I found a big container in the middle of the former street, which was locked. But I made a mental note of its location, since I knew for a fact that it would definitely have some solid loot. It has to, right? While looting, I found a couple of locals who were a little bit too friendly. After disposing of multiple bozos, I kept on looting, finding stuff, I guess? Yeah, the houses were clearly a bust. At best, I found a couple of cans of food, some cooking utensils, a couple of guns, not that great. It was at this time that I realized I would not survive if I relied on houses. So I decided to take a bigger risk to catch a bigger fish. Walking down the path east, I came across the parking lot. Multiple cars with nothing of value, as usual. I did find a bike, which I took for a spin for a solid 3 seconds. After that joyride, I found the Gigamart, and since we are playing on the 10 years later mod, it was a fortified version of it. As soon as I entered, I met my first obstacle, the chef. After sending the chef back to the kitchen in the sky, I went to the main section and came across the customers looking to steal my bargains from me, so I had to Black Friday them. With all the killing said and done, I finally got to looting, and boy oh boy did I find some good loot. Yeah, a sledgehammer, just laying there, waiting for me. Apart from that super duper rare item, I also found food. A lot of food. And a trolley, which I promptly used to bring all of my ill-gotten gains back to my base. With food and water secured, it was now time to obtain more weapons. Remember that container I spoke about? Yeah, we found a bobby pin during our travels. And with said bobby pin, we were able to open the container. It contained exactly what we needed. That's such a cool thing. Oh, nice, just what I wanted. Multiple axes. Arguably the best weapons in the game. Feel free to fight the crowbar versus axe debate in the comments down below. We also took the liberty of looting the hardware store again to get the weapons we left before. With food, water, and weapons secured, it was time for our next objective, turning on the beacon of hope. Yeah, it sounded better in my head. Anyways, we set out on a journey to loot the surrounding sheds, looking for the fabled generator, a tool rumored to be able to generate power of the light kind. We first checked the eastern sheds, finding absolutely no generator. Awesome. But it wasn't a full bust. We found a propane torch. That, combined with the welder's mask we found in the hardware store, meant we could potentially enter the metalworking area. Awesome. While traveling south to check the sheds, we were met with our first true horde, and let me tell you, it went about as well as you expect. Okay, yeah, we should be near the school now, so we should be safe here. After taking down the horde and licking our wounds, we kept going, finding more stragglers looking to sell us their cooking pots. Seriously, why were there so many zombies here? Are they also chasing the fabled generator? With all killing said and done, we checked the southern shed, and we found... That's a generator. Awesome. Yes, we found it! So we took it and we booked it back home. With the generator in our hands, we finally had everything we needed to turn on the beacon, right? Well, not exactly, because this is where things got difficult. You see, to operate a generator, you need something else. The bane of every Project Zomboid's player's existence. The single most infuriating item to find in the game. Yes, even worse than a sledgehammer. While I spent my time looting around the area, I made sure to check every single bookshelf, every side table, every place where a generator magazine could spawn, and I found nothing. So I decided to take a risk and loot the biggest book sections in Riverside. apart from the school, which, spoiler alert, had nothing. It was time for us to loot the Riverside bookstore and the Riverside mail service. But there was a problem. Remember episode 3? Yeah, the bookstore and mail service are on the other side of the river that now crosses Riverside. I guess we should call it River Inside now? Why aren't you laughing? There is a bridge, however. You may remember that the cops decided to lock that down. This meant that we needed some outside help. With this new mod, we would be able to push cars using some of our stamina in return. With the proper preparations done, we set out on our journey to push the police cruiser, finding 2 returning friends along the way. With a couple of pushes and a bunch of rests and a full night of sleep on an empty stomach, we forgot to pack lunch. We finally opened up the way and were able to cross the river, all while getting constant cheers from our 2 greatest fans. Now it was time to check the bookstore, right after a small snack pit stop. We checked every single bookcase in the bookstore. Surely one would have the mag, right? Wrong. Not a single generator magazine. So we went further up to find the mail service, passing the Riverside Hotel and fighting off a bunch of semi-naked horny dudes. Leave a like if you like bitch dudes harassing you. Just leave a like. Nobody likes that, but it helps the algorithm. With the bitch bros dealt with, I got inside the Riverside mail service to claim my hard-earned reward. Surely the mag has to be here, right? Wrong! No mag, no magazine, no generator, no god, nothing. With this, I realized life is not fair. Life cheats on you. Life hates you. So what do we do when life hates us and cheats? We cheat right back. Okay, we didn't exactly cheat. We just, got a mod which removed the RNG from the generator usage. With this mod, we are able to learn how to connect generators with the right electrical level, as it should be in vanilla, might I add. So now we just had to get back home, say hi to our adoring fans on the way, and find all the electrical scrap we can find to improve our electrical levels. We already had a mod that allowed us to tinker with electrical devices, so using the electrical scrap to improve our electrical knowledge by tinkering on a nearby TB, we managed to get to level 2, more than enough to finally connect our generator. Now, I'll give it over to Video Nebula to finish this up. Okay, alright. So we got electrical level 2. Hopefully, that should allow us to operate the generator. And if it does, then we're gonna be able to light the beacon of hope. Yeah, that sounds very cheesy, I know, but still, it sounds cool. Cheesy, but cool, right? I think it sounds cool. Okay, I just think it sounds cool. We're gonna see. We cleared the area, the surrounding area, but as soon as we turn it on, we're probably gonna get a couple of sets, like the surrounding sets they will come to our base. So we have to be ready for that. Okay, let's see, the moment of truth. Come on, big money. There we go. We can connect it. Oh god. Oh my god, it's connected. Oh god! Okay, and we have a car with a lot of fuel. Okay, the moment of truth, guys. The moment of truth. Let's go! Oh my god! Okay, generator info. Let's just see how much. Blue fridge, that's all. Great! So if we turn this on... Hello? There we go, we got light! We got lights! Let's listen first. Any sets? I don't hear any. We got light! We got light! Oh my god! Ah, there's the light switch. Naruhodo. Nani? Okay, I guess that one doesn't work in particular. There was another one here, right? Yeah, there is. Can we... Okay, well, I'm gonna jump. Ooh. I'm gonna turn this one. There we go! Oh my god! Okay. What's up here? Guys! Look! We got light! We got light in our base! We did it! Woo! Oh my god, and look at this. Look at this. We can turn on the TV. Oh my god. We did it, guys. We have light. Oh my god, this took so long, but that's awesome. Oh, it feels so good to finally be able to see without a flashlight. We have light. Oh my god. Okay, guys. That'll be it for now. We finally have light in our base. That marks a milestone. Let's see, what did we achieve now? We found food and water. We also... there's a smaller mark here. Make it smaller. There we go. We also found weapons. We found a generator. And we can operate it. Okay, so next episode, we're gonna secure a vehicle, a bicycle and a motorcycle, so that we can use them to loot the military surplus store, which should be somewhere around here. I'll try my best to find it. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode, guys. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.